for a quarter-final place in the spring. The commentator is Archie McPherson.
Well, Hearts haven't exactly been setting the heather on fire in the Premier Division. Thus, Europe is a marvellous opportunity for them to get going and boost this club in all kinds of ways, not least financially, if they get to the quarter-finals. They're relying on experienced players tonight like Eamon Bannon, but surely one of the best bargain buys in a long time has been Mike Galloway. There he is, their top goal scorer in Europe, and no doubt his height and his weight will mean a lot to the side tonight. Velez Mostar, not the most fashionable name in Yugoslav circles, but the one thing they do really boast about in this side, that all the signings are from the locality of Velez Mostar itself. The outstanding player, without any question, is Tutsi, the captain, aged 24. He has one cap, and just watch the trickery of this man. That is, if Hearts give him any latitude. Referee tonight is Erik Fredriksson from Sweden. Celtic supporters may recognise the face. He refereed the Honved game at Parkhead in September. And off we go into a game, and in the background the crowd is still pouring in. And I may say the pitch is in really excellent condition, considering we've had a very heavy frost both in the east and the west of Scotland over the past couple of days. They have put sand down in the goal mouths, but they are the bare bits you normally get at this time of the year. I walked across the park earlier tonight, and you could not get it better after the weather we've had. Ferguson and now Galloway. Ooh. Well, that's an indication of how tough this team can be. All Yugoslav teams are anyway. Cahoon wants to lay it off. There's Walter Kidd. There's no offside. Up goes Galloway. Ferguson. And it's just past. A marvellous start by Hearts. Well, I think there might just be a little bone in the ground there, and he slipped as he went for it. But the goalkeeper, Petranovic, was making sure. But Hearts get the free kick. Black wishing to take this, but he's Eamon Bannon, and that's a very bad one. Yugoslavs will love this. Tuse. This is their captain, and he might let fly. He does. Yes, he's going to be very dangerous. Looks to be in the mood. And he can really let fly with that. Very good positioning, though, by Henry Smith. Difficult ball, look at it. Bobbled in front of him. There's Gary Mackay, that's a very neat ball. Cahoon, and he liked the pass. I don't think there was any danger of him beating the goalkeeper with this shot. Didn't seem to get his full weight behind it. It's Cahoon, outnumbered. Picked up there by Kajan. Tuse. Almost got it between the two players. And he looks already to have a very useful left foot. Gary Mackay. Needs a 1-2. Cahoon is wide. Goes Gusto towards him. That's Cahoon. What a bad ball! Ferguson. Beautifully positioned. And a glimmer of hope in this for Hearts, because he got rid of his marker, and look at the marking for Ferguson. Non-existent. Trying to find Tusi again. John Cahoon. A little bit too obvious that time. Pushed back there by Ikjaz. Bannon lying very deep. Very, as I say, playing right in the heart of the Tynecastle defence. Ferguson's looking very good tonight, I must say. A lot of nice, subtle touches. But that's good interception now. Barnbury's breaking. Just touched away, this is very dangerous. Barnbury's with it. Hart trying to get players back at the back, Ripak. A real look of anxiety off that Hearts defence there for about 30 seconds. And the Yugoslavs showing from this how dangerous they are in the break. Good support work from the player coming into the back, Ripak. Momentarily, and I hope momentarily, Hearts seem to have lost a little bit of the poise. Person trying to play it around again. Here's Black. Ferguson to Mackay. Galloway. Again, good running by Ferguson. There's Eamon Bannon with a chance there. In European games, sneaking into the back, a lovely piece of play by Mackay, and Ferguson, who, by the way, I think has had an excellent evening so far. And look at this, off the side of the foot and the post, slightly inelegant finish, but the positioning was perfect, and it was angled in exactly the right manner. 1-0. And I make it about 18 minutes of the game gone. Probably well by McPherson. Got his balance back again. He made one dreadful error, and that's good running. It's onside. Ferguson again. That's a useful ball, Bannon. Not very far away. Well, Bannon was in the thick of it, but I think Ferguson, you see him picking up the ball here, is having as good a game for Hearts as he's ever had. Sometimes he's a very temperamental player. You just see him disappearing from a game, but he's got great skill and talent. He always has had. We're seeing the best of him tonight. Smith, early for Christmas, Henry. Cicic. There's Ferguson, not covered, would you believe? He'll try a shot himself! I'll tell you, he is carving this defence up. A player who's sometimes you feel like, or managers have felt like shouting at him, you know, sort of waking up because he's got it. Sometimes doesn't show it. Tonight, it's coming out in all sorts of ways. Good control, nice balance. The ball just slightly going away from him. That was a difficult angle. Here's the break. There could be ominous. Tucci. Pushed away to the side by McPherson. And straight to Henry Smith. Now, just for one moment, I thought Smith was going to come out to that himself. Just watch Henry Smith here. If we can see him in this picture, he hesitates. And he was left almost stranded, but in a good position. Gary Mackay's been beavering away. There's Black. Bannon. Getting that left foot in very good working order. Cahoon, deflection, surely. Now, it seemed like a very good chance, but it was a very difficult ball. Look at the way it breaks down to him, just bouncing awkwardly. Settles for the corner. Oh, that was lofted wide ahead. It was just a bit of a curve on it. Well, again, Hearts players were able to get in the free there. Galloway, you see, there was too much of a curve in it. It arced its way up. And the goalkeeper was well underneath it. Neatly in there by Bannon. It's Black. John Cahoon needs a little bit of support, and that should really be a bookable offence. Quite deliberate obstruction. Yeah, they're always so apologetic. Now look at this. Quite late. Knew he was beaten, so he just stand in the way. Ferguson to take. And the referee, Mr. Fredrickson, getting that line back. Didn't go back all that much. Out come the defenders, and McPherson is at least 3 yards offside. The ball never got near him. Seemed to be the use of an arm. That's a free kick. Tusi has moved into midfield. Still plays the ball on his left-hand side now. Mackay. Yes, Cahoon. There's Walter Kidd there. Well, the whistle went for the second tackle, not for the first one. Now this one here, the referee thought was a perfectly legitimate tackle. He certainly went for the ball. It's this next one that brought the free kick, which I think was softer. Now this could be very valuable for Hearts, because I make it 30 seconds to the half-time whistle. Galloway again, no, too much. He jumped well for it, but the angle was always going to take it away from that right-hand post. And that is the sound of the whistle of the Swedish referee. Off they go, and Eamon Bannon playing in his 50th. Well, there is the substitute, and a rather surprising one at that. Jimmy Sanderson has come on. He will be playing, obviously, in defence. And it's Eamon Bannon, who is, I would have thought, unfortunately, off. It's maybe an injury he took. He was certainly playing very well for Hearts. I think that has rather taken the Tynecastle crowd aback, as it has us. That's a blow to Hearts, you know, because Bannon has great experience in this kind of football, knows how to pace himself well. There's Jimmy Sanderson. Long and high, Galloway playing through the middle. That's Berry. Black. Sanderson rather slack with it. That's Walter Kidd to Cahoon. A little bit too much. Now, I don't think he has relished the attention of Gosto. Rather crude tackling at times against them. Think the ball is over. in the first half, and he rationed them wisely. Well, Galloway, I think, bumped into the player who is now acting as if he'd been poleaxed. Certainly wasn't a free kick, because Galloway did the bumping initially, accidentally. There he is, goalkeeper Petrovanec. Well, this was the collision, and they wrestled with one another, there's no doubt about that. Free kick to be taken by Goodels. They're trying to break up Hart's rhythm, start to knock at the referee. McPherson comes forward. There's Black. Well, they don't give the Hearts players a second chance, do they? Black really should have gone for the goal line to cut it back. Whittaker. Offside to Galloway, tries to knock it down Ferguson. That must be a chance, it is. Galloway. No wonder they're ecstatic. Galloway knocking it in. Very good play by Ferguson. He nipped in there. He did all the useful work. He might have got a penalty out of that, but he didn't need to bother because Galloway just popped it over. 2-0. And this was tenacity on the part of Ferguson, who in the first half showed us a great deal of skill. And Galloway following up, all a bit of good teamwork. I think you could say they're enjoying themselves now. A little bit apprehensive in the middle of the first half, and now 2-up. Time for a less restrained demonstration. McPherson is Black. A lot of good work in the ball tonight, Black. That was another useful addition. Here's Gary Mackay. Ooh, a great shot! That really brought the best out of Petranovic. Look at the curl in that. Ooh, it almost slipped through. A little gap appeared. And from behind, you could see the goalkeeper, in fact, made that error. Not that time. Still trying to harass them. Well, that was glad in Alec McDonald's heart. Everybody putting that little bit of extra into the game tonight. Velez player can hardly believe that decision, but it is a free kick. Ferguson, yes, he was pushed from the back. Ian Ferguson, in fact, has taken a lot of rough treatment tonight, but he's bounced back well. the goalkeeper in the background there. There is a little gap. Kranovic doesn't look too happy in goal. Very easily covered. There's a dummy now. It needs a little chip. It's there, surely. Oh, should have been number 3, McPherson. Brilliantly saved. Oh, they really should have killed off the game there and then. The header is just a little too deliberate, but it's another corner kick. There's Galloway, Black, Cahoon, Mackay rather. Kidd is there. And they are very fortunate to have survived that. Well, a very crowded goal mouth there. McPherson coming in and the goalkeeper doing well to get his body behind it. But they were lucky to survive that. This is where it all started, of course. And as I said, just a little too deliberate with his header. Wasn't killing enough. And it didn't break kindly for Hearts. McPherson at the back, really walloping that. Black. Kai. Cahoon. Throw in. Corner kick. They don't like these corners all that much. Hearts have now had 7 corner kicks to Velez's 1. Person is up, so is Galloway. That's a shot and it's go. Oh. Cahoon in great position here. Galloway deciding that very high ball and just touched back. Cahoon coming whistling in. Too many bodies in front of him. I think that put him off. That surely is a booking. Now watch the tackle by Barbaric here. As he slid in and he hacked at him with his right foot. Oh. That was another one. That really is terrible. This fullback, Gosto, is being ordered off. Gosto, no, it's Sisic. Sisic who made that tackle. And off he goes. That's a good decision by the referee. Watch it. He flicked after him. He got him with the right, followed with the left. And then he goes to the long dark tunnel. Jordan, oh dear, we just flicked away, and the play still goes on. Hearts players thought there was offside. What a tragedy of Hearts lost a goal now. They've been so dominant. I think it's a free kick to Velez. It is indeed. Well, Velez have shown in little flurries how well they can play this game, and at pace, but not often enough in the match. And offside is given. Bit of a relief for Hearts, who are beginning to look a little tense, tying up, worrying about maybe losing a careless goal. Ferguson, okay, inside. That's Galloway. No, there's nobody up front for Velez. Sanderson. I make it about a couple of minutes left. Ooh, dreadful mistake. Just pushed away. Hearts are looking nervous, would you believe? They'll be glad of that. I suppose it is difficult for a side with only about a minute left, realizing how superior they have been in this game. 2 goals up, and worried about perhaps doing something stupid in defence. That very worry doesn't help them. Free kick. That would help. A minute left, there might be some stoppage time, not all that much. And they go to the box, there's Petranovic. Hasn't looked all that happy in the second half. Ferguson, no. You can't really hit them from there, you know. I've seen them scoring very spectacular goals. You might remember an amazing goal he scored at Tannadice from almost the halfway line. I make it, we're in stoppage time now. Trying to sneak in, there's Galloway. Oh, he lost touch. That's not a bad ball. Here's Cahun with a chance. He scored! Right at the death, Hearts go 3 up. Just when they look very apprehensive in defence, Cahun comes in there. That is a very intelligent reverse pass. He was onside, and this time drilled it in off Petranovic. And that's a goal they thoroughly deserve. Perfectly onside, and Cahun. That goal you've just seen might mean a great deal of money to Hearts, because they are now in a very strong position for the second leg. Slavs played in little flurries and counter-attacks. Apart from that, they've been rather outplayed. Certainly haven't had heart spirit. And apart from anything else, I think this has been one of the most intelligent European performances I've seen at Tynecastle. They've kept their heads, and I think the game is over. Yes, that is the final whistle.